you take a scene like the Christoph Waltz and how he builds Alita sort of in the image of his daughter, at least his idealization of who his daughter could have been, and the dad teenage daughter thing worked for me.
But she's not a teenager. She's 300 years old, Mark. Anyway, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I mean, Baby Yoda's 50, and we still call him a child. Like,
Wow.
It felt grounded in reality, whether it's the 1500s or the 2000s or the 2500s, that a father is going to be shepherding a daughter for a period of time, and then eventually they have to go out in the world, and you give them the warnings, hey, try to stay away from Motorball. That's the sky people. We live down here. Don't worry about getting up there. Just have a nice life down here, and best of luck. And to see him struggle with that, it's like that, Foundation for a Better Life commercial where the girl's going off to college and she stops the car and runs back to hug her dad one more time. I felt that.
Wow. All right.
Man, Mark, you have a long lost profession as a Lifetime movie podcaster, because
wow,
you would feel right.
Wow, that was a shot.
It's not a shot, it's the truth. That is some schmaltz.
Woo.
That is
John, you know what I thought she was going to say?
I
thought
you could talk about two turtle doves knowledgeably. That's what she said. Go ahead.
I thought Jacqueline was going to say, Mark, you have a long lost profession as a father. And I was like, well, I'm out. I'm out.
Well, but at least in those movies, the companions are comparable in terms of quality and intelligence and knowledge. But in this movie, Lolita is so far ahead of Hugo, it's insulting. And it's this trope that we see multiple times in science fiction. And to be fair, and I probably will get pilloried for this, but in the manga and anime stuff, you see this. Ordinary dudes discover the young, just built or just created, beautiful female sexualized character. And because he's the first dude she comes across, she falls in love with him. He guides her through the world, and she never moves past him, which is why I think Her is such a great film, because she moves past him. She moves past Joaquin. She moves out into a bigger world, and Alita never does. Alita's still tied to this dude. In fact, to the point where she tries to give this ordinary dude literally her heart. That's the unobtainium moment of the movie. Let me put it on the nose what I'm doing. And then with all her talent, she's like, let me go hunting so I can get you those $90,000 so you can get to the sky. And it's like, even this dude is like, will you stop doing nice things for everybody, for God's sakes? You're going to get abused. So it's this kind of thing that just drives me nuts. She's so far ahead of him. It's the Aquaman issue. She's so far smarter and more talented and more able to do everything, but she's got to elevate this dude, and it drives me nuts.
All of DC.
You don't see that in Hallmark
Steve Trevor was not a slouch, but compared to an Amazon, dude was like no. Dude was like that dude on Tinder that you're like, oh, he's cute, but he hasn't had a job in 4 years. That's basically Steve Trevor. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Hugo is adding the one component that I don't care how tough of a murder robot you are, that you can't forge in fire, and that is humanness, passion,